right hand and knocks it down. Gators on the board here at 19:02. 5-2 score. This crowd will settle in here in a second. Little fake crossover. Thiero gets through the lane to the low left side and flips it out to Flan in the left front court. Jump pass to Adu at the top of the arc. Adu dribbles to the right wing, right on the foul line extended, hands it off. Knox flips it back to Adu, steps in the lane hard, rises in front of the rim and scores off the glass in front of Condon. I'm not used to the opponent making shots, and this is a 3-for-3 start for Arkansas. Richard picks it up, sends it to Clayton on the right wing. Takes a little pop from Flan and passes to Chinulu, top of the floor. Flips it to his left. Martin drives across the foul line, lost the handle, saved by Richard. Tees up a three right side, short. Rebound on a bounce to Martin. Puts it back up and miss, and there's a foul away from the ball.
I didn't catch the foul.
Yeah, neither did I. I just see that the number indicates it's on Thiero, his first.
Will had a wide open look after the loose ball scramble. Two Arkansas players dove for the ball, gave us a big advantage.
So just like at home on Tuesday, the home team is roaring out of the gates. A bit timid as the visitor. That's Florida, and they fumble the inbounds pass. It goes over into the backcourt, picked up by Chinulu, 14 to shoot. They'll save it to Clayton. Clayton to the top of the arc, rises for three. That got deflected, and it's caught short of the rim. Wagner up the floor. Sends it inside, and Adu dunks off the catch. And with that, the Gators are down 7. It's 9-2.
Arkansas came to blade.
The high middle screen. Martin and Condon playing pick and pop. Condon dribbles to the right wing, hands it to Clayton. He'll turn the corner in the lane. 2-foot jump stop. Shoots halfway down the lane. Nope. Rebound. Quick outlet pass. Flan to the other end. Layup. No. Contact. No foul. 3 players out of it going to the other end. Pass wing left, deflected but saved by Richard. Bounce pass to Clayton, wing left 3. Rims out, it did everything but go in. Rebound Arkansas, and Wagner will slow it up front court left. Wagner now speeds up, drives to the right side of the lane, puts up an errant shot off the right side of the rim. Cleared by Florida, who's down by 7. Coming up on 3 minutes gone. Clayton wing right 3, back iron no good. And a rebound weak side secured by Arkansas. Flan sends it up the left sideline to Wagner. Wagner backs it out. Adu holding between the circles. He'll get back into the half court with a quick pass to Flan in the right front court.
Wagner's tired. He's on his knees already.
Been a hectic start to this game on both sides. Dribble handoff finds Flan. Turns over the right elbow. Bounce pass into the low post. Quickly out to Thiero. Wing right 2. Good. Long 2. Long 2 is the count. It's 11-2 now. And the Gators have subs waiting at the table but can't get the play stopped.
And it's loud in here, Sean.
The Gators so far are 1 for 6 shooting. A couple of turnovers haven't helped either. Martin flips it to Condon right of the lane. Alex's first touch of the ball game. Backs his man down, turns into a left hook. No good, missed a 4-footer. Rebound and a foul. Foul's going to be on the Florida Gators trying to steal the rebound. It's on Alex Condon, his first. Thomas Houck checks in for Florida. Replaces Condon. Aberdeen comes in, replaces Clayton. Onto the floor is Nelly Davis, John L. Davis. Their 6th man. And Trevin Brazil, their backup big, onto the floor for Cal for the first time today. 9-point lead for Arkansas. 16:15 to go first half. Wagner sends it to Davis, drifting to his left, shoots along 2, it's flat. Rebound popped skyward by Brazil, caught by Martin. Full steam to the other end, drives into the rim. Kick into the right corner at Aberdeen. Denzel coming off of a nice performance against Tennessee. Backs the dribble out front court right. Harassed on the perimeter by Wagner. Bounce pass to Chinulu right at the top of the arc. Hands it back to Aberdeen, who fumbles it, drives in the lane, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound in the corner for Martin on the near side. To Richard, and an entry pass to Chinulu. Posting up block left, turns right, hook, good. Big physical shot there, knocked down by Chinulu to make it 11-4.
That was a nice shot from Ruben. Good body control.
Timeout, next dead ball. 15:28 to go in the half. Wagner off the high middle screen, drives, kicks corner left, swing it. Outside Davis for 3. Line drive, back iron, no good. And a foul on the rebound attempt is going to be charged to Adu, and that'll take us to a timeout. Aberdeen and Martin on the floor for Todd Golden. Search of win number 55 as the head coach of the Gators today.
Arkansas coming out in the press again. We saw them press after their first made field goal.
Houck takes it from Aberdeen and advances it across half court. Hand off to Aberdeen here at the center jump circle. Bounce pass to Houck now above the left elbow. Looks inside, nothing there to the cutting Aberdeen. Dribbles over the top of the arc. Bounce pass to Aberdeen wing right. Drives baseline. Shovels it from the goal to the corner. Richards three, no good. Leaping in there is Houck for the rebound. Flip it out to Richard. Wing left for three again. Side iron. And a rebound for Arkansas. And able to clear it here was Knox. Wagner off the high middle screen, kicks to the Knox to the left wing. He'll dribble to the left elbow, flip it back behind him to Davis. And they'll reset the half court here with Adu handling between the circles. Pitch and catch with Wagner, left to right. Now to Davis, who tried to turn the corner, but Aberdeen wouldn't let him get up below the foul line. He'll send it, corner left, jab step, drive to the paint, turning, Wagner, push shot no good, rebound on a bounce. To Chinalu, outlet pass to Houck. It's break on the Richard on the break, back to Houck, and the layup is good. Transition here off the defensive glass.
Good defense, moving our feet for a long time. We got the rebound, so we're able to get out and run.
11-6 now, Arkansas. 14:05 to go first half. Adu holding top of the arc. Guarded chest to chest by Chinalu out near the three-point line. Trying to make Adu fumble the dribble here. Almost turned it over. No five count. Ty Golden's going nuts about it. Pass to the left wing and a short jumper for Carter Knox made off the catch.
It's got to be a five count, right?
It was. So seldom called. Now it's like 3 seconds. You never see it anymore. Richard between the circles. Dribbles to his right. Picks it up. Throws out to Martin. Left at the top of the arc. Drives off the screen. Jump pass into the corner. Aberdeen for three. Nope. Rebound weak side for Houck. They'll dribble it out to the right wing. They'll swing it all the way back around to Aberdeen in the left front court. Trying to drive on Davis. Goes right of a screen and picks up Adu on the switch. Pass to Martin. Wing left three. Finally. There we go. After missing 7 3-point shots, the Gators knocked down their first and have made it a 4-point affair.
We've had a few good ones. It was only a matter of time.
1 for 8. Gators winning the glass, though, 9-6. Chest pass to Adu, top of the arc. Guarded by Chinalu again, very tightly. Adu had a 5 count working, got to 3. Handed off on the dribble now to Davis on his right. Shot clock at 7. Reset with Knox on the handle between the rings. Drives Martin down the right side of the lane. Hangs in the air. Shot short. Good help defense from Houck, who rebounds it. Tommy up the center of the floor. Hands it off top of the arc to Richard. Pass to Martin on his right. Shot fake from 3. Loping toward the lane. Pivots. Bounces to a weak side cutting Houck, who dunks it with his right hand. 65th dunk of the year for the Florida Gators. And Houck, who's had a good number of those, punches that one down to make it a 2-point game.
That was a great cut from Tommy. He was on the weak side opposite of Elijah when he drove, and DJ Wagner was guarding him, just fell asleep. So Thomas cut right in front of his face for the dunk. And I think, Sean, what's changed for us defensively is the pressure that Rubin put on Adu when they tried to run their offense through the big.
Good observation there. 12.5 minutes to go in the half. 13-11 Arkansas leading ball. Flan back in. Jump pass to Visic. His entry into the lane to a cutter, tipped and stolen. Houck's got it. He's securing it at half court and saves it going across the stripe with a pass to his right to Martin. Elijah Martin against his old teammate John L. Davis. Flips it to Condon. Drives from the top of the arc. Teardrop won't go. Rebounds loose. It's going to go off Flan. No, off Houck. Oh, come on. Out of bounds. Arkansas ball into the floor to go.
Tommy also a huge spark on the bench. He's got 3 rebounds in just a couple minutes, and he's gotten out and run in transition with some early points.
He has the most bounce in his step today, that's for sure. At least early, as we come up on the 12-minute mark. So it remains 13-11 in favor of the Razorbacks as Flan here keeps the dribble alive. Now sends it to a Visic above the left high post. Hands it off to Davis. Flips it over the top. He turned it over again. On the break ahead to Aberdeen. Euro step to the lane. Layup high off the glass and got it to fall. A lot of contact, no call. But the Gators have tied it at 13 after trailing by 9. So a good recovery by the Gators. Houck picks up Flan near the top of the arc. Guards him with a little space here. Coming to catch off a weak side screen is Davis. Flips it back to Flan. Puts his head down. Drives the lane. Thwarted on a runner. Visic grabs the rebound. Tied up, and a foul is called. The shot clock was also getting set to expire. And it's going to be on Elijah Martin, and will take us to a timeout. Interesting call here at 11:21 to go in the half. But the Gators were down 9, have come all the way back, and have tied things in Fayetteville.
Thomas has been a difference. I mean, it started with the pressure that Ruben had against Arkansas's bigs, playing high, and then Thomas just effort rebounding and running.
Razorbacks ball out of the timeout. Into Flan from the baseline, hits a rolling Thero, drums down the lane, no good. Tip follow won't go. Rebound Richmond, blocked by Houck in front of the rim. Loose ball ahead. Gators on the move with Aberdeen now pulling it back front court left. Coming up on the 11-minute mark. Aberdeen puts it between his legs, sends it to his left to Martin. Martin backs Condon away, wants isolated play here against the big. Ivisic drives to the lane, torn out of his hands. Steal for Arkansas on the break to Wagner ahead. Reverse layup, no. Tip follow won't go either. And Condon's able to rebound it off the miss by Richmond. Martin backs it out to Denzel. Wing left 3. Short. Rebound popcorns to Condon. Up top to Martin for 3. Rim glass no good. Rebound Houck, and he's fouled on the floor. Foul's going to be against Thero at 10:34. And it stays 13-13. That's a lot of action on both sides with no buckets falling down.
What a rotation Thomas Houck has had. I mean, he has been the spark off the bench. Another offensive rebound. He drew the foul there, but he had the block on the defensive end to save a layup. He hustled back, too, when Wagner looked like he had a wide-open layup and affected that shot.
Thero and Ivisic go out for Arkansas. Walter Clayton's return for the Gators. Brazil back in for Arkansas as Aberdeen now works it on the right side of the floor. Pitch and catch with Houck, 10 to shoot. Will feed Condon up top, fakes the dribble handoff, fumbled it, picks it up, needs a friend, hands it off to Clayton, 4 to shoot. Walter drives it, passes it, wing right, Richard for 3, no good. Rebound Houck, shot blocked. Count it though, goaltending is the call against Trevin Brazil. But it's another rebound in a flurry for Thomas Houck. He's got 6, and he gets a well-deserved break here, and a high five from the head coach as he heads to the bench to our left.
5 of those 6, Sean, offensive rebounds. I mean, he changed the game with his spell.
First lead for Florida. As a result, it's 15-13. Sam Alexis in for the first time. He replaced Houck. Chest pass to the right side. Wagner turns the corner, down the lane, layup off the glass, no good. And a foul called here. Seemed late, but Condon picks up a foul on a push. It'll be a baseline inbound coming up for Arkansas as Condon goes out, and Houck goes right back in for Florida.
Alex picking up his second foul, so coach not wasting any time, especially the way Tommy's playing.
Did he even get a drink?
I don't think he had time for a drink.
Let's see if Alexis can get going here. 2 SEC games so far, 1 point per game, 2 rebounds per game. 9:59 on the clock. Gators lead by 2. Lob it in, wing right, caught by Adu, guarded by Houck. Handed off to Wagner. Houck will switch and pick up Wagner here. He retreats front court right. Picks up a left-hand dribble, goes to Adu at the top of the floor. Trying to work to his left against Alexis. They're really pressuring now Adu. Pass, drive, and kick to the right wing. 3 balls, an air ball. Richard tracks down the miss by Wagner. Sends it ahead to Walter Clayton Jr. Clayton harassed in the front court, and a foul picked up on Billy Richmond. Blocking foul against Richmond. Stops play at 9:36. Lee, this is a team that commits the second fewest fouls in the conference. That's almost like Kentucky. Arkansas, 14.9 per game. They've committed 4 now in the half.
They're playing physical today. They're trying to pressure our guards.
Clayton off the inbound, picks it up top of the arc, goes to Houck. Drifting to his right, Clayton retrieves it on the lob. Lob for the rim for Alexis, and an alley-oop dunk thrown down by Sam Alexis. Pair of dunks now in the game for the Gators, who lead by 4.
Great pass from Walt coming out of the pick and roll, hitting Alexis, diving after.
It's an 11-0 run now for the Gators, 15-2 overall. Flan calls for Adu to catch and give it right back to Flan. Picks it up left of the lane, throws to Brazil in the left corner. Brazil trying to back down Houck. Bump, bump. Turns over the left shoulder, and his shot draws a foul. I don't know if he could have defended it any better.
No, I thought Tommy had the block there. Coach was a little bit in my way, so I couldn't tell if it was a foul or not, but good defense from Tommy.
Trevor Brazil will go to the line. I'm pleased to tell you that he's a 53% free throw shooter.
Here's some It's hard to always read plus minus in game, but here's some evidence of the impact that Thomas has had on this game. He's at plus 13, as well as Denzel Aberdeen, plus 13 in the plus minus margin, best on the team right now.
Sure seemed like the game changed, Lee, when they came in off the bench, right? The Gators were down 9, and they changed the identity of the first half.
And we really had nothing going either. I mean, Tommy, offensive rebounds got us going, but also him running in transition. And there, another great defensive rebound off the missed free throw.
I had to look up Houck's career high on rebounds. That's his 6th already. I had him for 7. Up steal on a pass looking for Houck. Brazil to the other end. Dunks it. 3rd turnover on Florida. And we're a 1-point affair now again. 17-16. Aberdeen wing right. Hands it off to Richard in tight quarters. Richard picks up his dribble, feeds Houck. Grabbed by Brazil about 4 different ways. And right back to Aberdeen. He'll go left to the Alexis screen at the top of the arc. 6 to shoot. Aberdeen crossover dribble. Left hand drives into 2. Splits them. Ball got stuffed. Shot clock violation. I thought he got fouled. Apparently no, says the crew chief on the baseline. The Gators commit their 5th shot clock violation of the season and a turnover at 8:09 in the half.
Arkansas extending that pressure again, took us out of the offense.
Golden gets Aberdeen out, puts Martin back into the game. Martin will pick up Fland here, just right at the top. Pitch and catch with John L. Davis. Fland trying to come back to his right, feeds a little pitch pass to Adu. Dribble handoff, fumbled, and then dribbled out of bounds. Fland couldn't recover, and it was Martin who put all kinds of pressure on him and gets Arkansas into a turnover here to take us to the under 8 media timeout.
Country to score it.
Gators are 2nd in scoring margin coming into today, plus 22.3. Clayton inside to a slipping Houck, draws a foul. He's held here by Brazil going down the lane.
I love the call out of the timeout. A couple possessions earlier, we tried to feed Thomas at that same spot. Arkansas picked off the entry pass. So what do we do here? We send Thomas back door.
Clayton goes inside, and a catch by Richard draws a foul right of the rim, and they're going to tag this one on John L. Davis. This will be 2 free throws. This is a sneaky baseline inbound play here for the Gators. It's going to put Will Richard at the line for the first Florida free throws of the day.
Back-to-back great calls. Draws 2 fouls against Arkansas. Good execution from the guys.
Richard looking for his first points. Missed the first free throw. 17-16 Gators with 7:45 to go in the half. Gators 1 of 11 from 3-point range here early, but winning the paint, Lee Humphrey 14-6. Second free throw is good. 2-point lead now for Florida.
Arkansas hitting 1 of their last 8 shots. See if we can keep up that defensive pressure.
Arkansas got out in a hurry, led by 9 if you're just joining us. Their biggest run was a 6-0 spurt early in the half. Fland backs up with the dribble, top of the arc. Sent it to Davis, wing left. Looks inside, nothing there. Fronting defensively was Houck. Back to Fland, drives, kicks to Davis in the corner for 3. Nope. Rebound, weak side Brazil. Lost the handle. Grabbed by Elijah Martin. Martin on the break to Richard. Gets under the rim, and it's lost off his hip. And last touch, thankfully, by DJ Wagner in Arkansas.
You don't see Will miss too many opportunities around the basket. He normally finishes those.
Billy Richmond will check it. Another guy with a Cal tie, but a little more non-traditional. Richmond's father, Billy, played for Cal when John Calipari was at Memphis. Inbound finds Martin. He needs a friend off the right wing. Gives to Thomas Houck. Looks a man off. Nice read. Backs into the paint against Richmond. Trying to tag another foul on Richmond. Pivots 360. Right hooks long. And a big man's rebound by Adu. He muscled for that one. Davis flips it over the top. Flan off the catch. Drives the left slot into a crowd. Draws a foul. Rob Rourke blows the whistle with 6:52 to go in the half. And a foul on Will Richard. Stops play and puts Arkansas at the line where they're 1 for 2. Aberdeen to the scorer's table. We'll see him back in a moment.
Coach yelling at Tommy there after the foul, saying, hey, on the last offensive possession, move the ball, keep it moving. Tommy went into a long, drawn-out post touch, tried to back down his guy, and took a 10-foot hook shot.
Charged the foul to Ruben Chinyulu. Not Richard. Second free throw, like the first, for Boogie Flan. They're both good. Dynamite freshman, McDonald's All-American last year. Flan out of Archbishop Stepinac in the Bronx. We're tied at 18. Clayton drives to the right front court. Sends a long one to the left wing. Martin for three. Good off the catch. Elijah Martin knocks it down. The Gators have two made threes now, and they both belong to Elijah Martin.
Nice job by Walter there. Feeling the pressure from Arkansas, not playing around with it, just went by his defender, got into the paint. That draws the help defense, and he's able to kick it out to the corner for the wide open three.
21-18 Gators. Condon waiting to check in. He's got two fouls. Flan between the circles. Dribbles to his left, throws to Adu at the top of the arc, and it right back to Flan. Flan comes to the near side, foul line extended, and now retreats front court right for a new play call with his right hand. Dribbling with the left, through Adu at the top of the floor. Dribble handoff on the left, kicked in the backcourt, and out of bounds. A bad exchange finds D.J. Wagner putting his right boot on it, and the Gators will have it just past half court.
Arkansas's got 5 turnovers now, and I don't have the stat, but it feels like Elijah Martin's probably created 3 of those 5.
Well, we know one right here in front of us.
One there.
On the dribble for Flan. There's another one there. So that's 2 right away that we can think of. I bet you're right. We can find more.
Give us a few more seconds. We could probably think of it.
Arkansas averages 12 turnovers a game. By the way, my kingdom for a three-pointer. The two teams combined right now are 3 for 17 from range. 21-18, although the last Gators field goal was the Martin 3, and he cuts across to take a pass here on the left wing. Dump into the low post. Condon spins inside left of the rim, doubled and fouled. Wagner came to help and fouled. There's 6 on the shot clock.
Fouled a couple times before the actual call. Can we get 2 fouls on the same possession shot?
We should shoot 4 free throws here.
That's right.
So Condon at the line. Arkansas is over the limit, so 1 and the bonus for a Razorback team that's 1 for their last 9 from the field. They have not scored in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. No field goals, I should say. They had the Flan free throws. That's the only thing that's kept them right there. First free throw, no good. Rebound, Chinyulu. Out to Aberdeen. Aberdeen dribbles to the right wing. Picks it up, resets to Clayton out near the center jump circle. He'll work to his left. Clayton, short give to Martin. Pump fake from 3, off the jab step. Drives from the left sideline across the paint. Floater, no good. Rebound into the hands of Martin. Back up, no good. He missed it just at the edge of the restricted area. Cleared by Arkansas. Gator lead still only at 3. Flan goes right of an Adu screen up top. Puts Aberdeen on his back. Picks it up, fires, and hits a near foul line jumper. 16-footer down for Boogie Flan.
Tough shot.
Really tough shot. He's always bounced back from a rough game here in his freshman season. Told you went 5 for 20 last game. He is 2 for 4 in this one as Clayton lets a flyer go left of the rim. And I got screamed here. There's whistles. And a foul is against Ruben Chinyulu.
Ruben was going for the offensive rebound. I guess he just hit him too much in the back, but rebound numbers starting to pile up our way. 19-12 right now. We're winning the rebounding battle.
But yet a 1-point lead thanks to Boogie Flan's most recent bucket. 21-20 Gators. 5:12 to go in the first half. Aberdeen, Alexis now on the floor with Condon, Clayton, and Martin. Arkansas ball the into our right. Flan on the trigger here. Brazil comes out to screen. Flan keeps it between the rings. Calls a new play here with the shot clock at 10. To Avicic, who just re-entered. Avicic slings it wing right. Caught by Brazil. Back to Avicic. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot to Wagner. Drives on the right side of the lane. Layup. No good. Maybe a finger of Condon thwarted the shot. Cleared by the Gators. Clayton to the left wing. Caught by Aberdeen. Drives into the goal. Spins in a crowd. Pivoting. May have traveled. Somehow flipped it out to Martin in the right wing. Martin dribbles to the top of the arc. Shoots for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound Brazil. Outlet pass to Flan. Up the floor to Davis. Davis backing to the right sideline against his old teammate. Sends it wing left to Flan. Drives to the elbow. Shoots, missed a 15-footer. Rebound. Won by Alexis. Torn away from Ivisic. Outlet pass finds Condon. They'll shovel it back to the guards. And Martin working here. Hesitates, works toward the paint right side, and glides to the glass to bank it in.
Davis wanted no part of staying in front of Martin right there. That was easy work.
New leading scorer on both sides is Elijah Martin with 8. The Gators lead by 3. 3:47 to go in the half. Both teams shooting 35% or below. And Brazil driving right side of the lane, picks up a blocking foul on Sam Alexis. That'll take us to a timeout. The under 4 here in the first half. Right. Kickapoo High School. Hits the front end of a 1-and-1. We'll get another. It's Brazil who's been at the line more than anybody else today. He is 2 for 3, 53% free throw shooter. He missed the second last time, but he gets this one. So he's above his number at 75% on the day.
He's due a miss.
23-22. Condon dribble handoff to Aberdeen. Aberdeen dribbles over the top of the arc. Clayton went back door. They couldn't get to him. Right of the screen. Aberdeen throws to Condon. Condon works it back over the top of the arc. Sends it to Aberdeen on his left. Denzel turns the corner. Kicks out. Clayton for 3 wing right. Way off. Way long. And Walter Clayton Jr. is 0 for 4 now from downtown.
Too much time. I think he was open on the back door. Zell just couldn't quite pass through.
3:10 to go in the half. Brazil rolls it in. Ivisic, block right, gets underneath Condon, pumps, changes side of the rim, shot blocked by Condon, ball goes out of bounds. Florida basketball. I don't know if I agree with that call, but I'm certainly not going to tell them from our vantage point what happened.
I'll take it. All the breaks we can get on the road.
So the Gators get their third block, or beg your pardon, fourth block shot of the half. Condon's first today. Still a 1-point lead for Florida. Clayton just getting across half court. Off a high middle screen, he picks up a switch with a big at the top of the arc. Flip to Condon, now high-low inside to Alexis, and he's grabbed by the guard, Wagner. No, foul's going to be on Boogie Flan. Okay, well, he's a guard too, so I was somewhat right. Nonetheless, it's back to the free throw line and the bonus here for the Florida Gators.
Misevic getting his first run of the half. We're calling for the high flat screen pick and roll with him and Walt. He's guarding Sam Alexis. Coach yelling at Sam to come get Walt on that pick and roll. I think Sam can come up even higher, closer to half court, really get into Walt's defender. Walt will have a good run at Misevic.
Missed the free throw. Alexis, a 58% free throw shooter, can't help the Gators out here, who are 1 of 4 now at the line. Flan drives the right low post, double pump shot no good, cleared by Condon. We haven't seen Cheney-Lou in a while, by the way. 2:31 to go in the half. Martin on the right sideline, drives over a wing screen, turns into the lane, layup, no, wide left. Rebound Ivisic.
May have been blocked.
Yeah, I think you're right. Pass to a top of the floor. Ivisic trying to lead Flan, missed him. Stolen by Condon down the left side of the paint. Up the floor to Martin. Spike bounce pass to Alexis. Left hook blocked by Ivisic. Left wing Clayton finally knocks it down. The three-pointer goes down for Walton Clayton Jr. and he ties Lee Humphrey for number 2 all time with at least a 3 in 39 straight games. There it is, partner.
Timely 3 at that. One we needed, Sean.
Big deal. 26-22 and Ivisic launched the 3, couldn't answer. Rebound, second chance shot blocked at the rim. Gators at the other end. Clayton for 3 again. Just off the rim. Rebound Alexis. Tied up, and there's a foul, and it's on the floor. This is going to be on Arkansas. It's going to put Sam Alexis back to the line. The foul is going to be on Carter Knox. That's the 19th foul against the Razorbacks, the team that only commits 15 a game.
That was a great effort from Sam. There's 2 Razorbacks right there around him. He went up and snatched the rebound. Arkansas got the foul, reaching in, trying to force a jump ball.
So for Walter Clayton Jr., who's now tied Lee Humphrey with a 3 in 39 straight games. Only 1 more to go. 1 more guy to catch, and that'll be at 41 straight. Alexis knocks down the front end.
Michael Frazier sitting there at 41. I like Walt's chances to fly past this record, Sean.
That would be fantastic. There's a lot of games he can carry the rest of the season. We're almost 2 months to the day from the start of the SEC tournament. That's how much basketball still has to be played. And Sam Alexis gets a large welcome as he comes to the bench for the way he played and then just knocked down a pair of free throws to give the Gators a 6-point lead, their largest of the game. The handoff up top finds Fland. 1:25 to go in the half. 28-22 Florida. Over to the left wing, and Wagner quickly gives to Adu at the top of the arc. Adu against Chinilu into the lane. Climbs him, and Chinilu's going to pick up his third foul.
Ruben's got to be smart there. He's beaten off the dribble. He's not in a good position, so from that point on, he's almost just got to let him go.
Todd Golden had just gotten him back to the game, and now he's got to get Sam Alexis, who's breathing hard, back to the scorer's table. Looked like Chinilu was going to be another rebounding monster today. Early on, he grabbed a bunch of misses, but now the foul trouble has limited his play.
Ruben made a big difference, too, early in the half with what seemed simple, but it was just ball pressure against Adu, where Arkansas tried to run their offense through their big around the three-point line and just kept pushing them out farther and farther to half court, and it really disrupted Arkansas.
Adu missed the first, one more coming. Arkansas, when trailing at the half this year, is 4-3. Second free throw is good. Florida, when leading at the half, is 13-0. It's 28-23 Florida with 1:10 left in the first half. Clayton drives right of a high middle screen by Alexis. Clayton throws off the mid-post, a long pass. Caught wing left by Martin. Martin drives to the edge of the lane, backs it out, hands it off to Howe. Howe kind of works his way through the key and resets to Clayton near the right side timeline. 6 on the shot clock. Walter drives left, finds Richard on the left angle, launches toward the paint, the rim, missed a reverse layup, and the rebound by Alexis. That hit the rim, didn't it? The net is askew. I thought Richard hit the underside of the rim. They're going to take a look.
I can see where it hit the rubber underneath the backboard, slides up towards the rim and hits the net, but couldn't really tell if it hit the rim from at least the angle that we're seeing.
Joe Lindsay, the crew chief, is on the headset as this play is under review.
I think it hit the net, but never the rim.
Shot clock violation. That's the second one committed by the Gators here in the half. So it remains 28-23. It'll be Arkansas basketball with 45.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the Gators righted the ship here on the road after Arkansas, I mean, hair on fire came out of that locker room.
Crowd was into it too.
Yep.
It was a good time to respond.
19,000 plus here again today. Off the weak side screen, Davis catches, shoots into the circle, no good. Another rebound for Thomas Houck, his 7th. His career high is 11. 22 to shoot, 25 to play here in the half. Clayton trying to get Fland off of him, dribbling in the center jump circle. Fland sticks his hand in there, almost knocked it loose. Clayton with 10 to shoot. Clayton still engaged here with Fland. Jump pass out of a double, deflected, almost saved, but stolen by Arkansas. Up the floor to Davis, 4 seconds left. Drives to the rim, layup, no good. Tip follow miss, another tip follow miss, and then tapped in by Brazil as the horn sounds at the end of the half. That cuts it to 3 here at Bud Walton Arena. The Gators, who had cleaned up the turnover situation from earlier in the half, commit a costly one here at the end of the half. 6 turnovers by Florida in the half. 7 points off turnovers for Arkansas in the first half. But the Gators will take a 3-point lead into the locker room. Against Kentucky a week ago today, it was Clayton and Martin who really got going early second half. On the way to 100 points, albeit in a 6-point loss. Gators ball to start the second half, shooting to the end of our right toward their own bench. In the blues today, Chinilu hands it off to Richard. Right angle, Richard here, chased by 2, drives baseline, throws over the top, intercepted by Fland for Arkansas. On the break to Thero, to the rim, laid it up, missed it. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to lay it up or dunk. Rebound Condon, outlet to Richard, lays it up, fouled hard. Fouled hard, and the Gators coaching staff wants a goaltend called as well. And he's at least got the attention of one of the officials to discuss. Carter Knox commits the foul. They're going to count the bucket. Goaltending on the Razorbacks, and as a result, it'll be one free throw. And now the crew chief says, I want to look at it. I don't know if we'll get what the officials are looking at here. That was a quick review. All right, call confirmed, goaltending. So count it. And Richard has a chance at a three-point play. So Richard at the line to our right. This is the 5th three-point opportunity the old-fashioned way this season for Will Richard. He has scored all 3 points on 3 of those occasions thus far. And they prematurely gave the ball to the free throw shooter before they were set on the lane.
Will made the free throw, too. He was asking for it to count.
Yep. He gets the ball back, and then we'll have a do-over. Raises, shoots, and hits. 3-point play for Will Richard. Gators match their largest lead of the game at 6. It's 31-25 here in the early portion of the second half. That was the left of Thero coming off the weak side. Wagner catches and resets on the right wing to Fland. Dribble handoff, exchange with Adu and Fland. Pass up top for Thero. Pump fake from 3. Drives into a traffic and draws a foul down the right side of the lane. He is in the act of shooting. 2 free throws here on a foul charge to Will Richard.
Arkansas passing up a couple threes. Thero had a wide open one. You can tell they don't want to shoot it. They don't take too many threes. Only 6 so far in this game.
And they've only hit 1. Not that the Gators have hit a bunch. Gators have 3 made three-pointers. 2 belong to Elijah Martin, 1 to Walter Clayton today. So Thero's first free throw is good. He changed the pronunciation of his name. Or we all changed or something. When he was at Kentucky, it was Thiero. And after transferring here to Arkansas, he said, from now on, Thero.
The first time he called his name today, and I was thinking, wait a minute, what happened here?
Now, we saw him on occasion at Kentucky, an injury-riddled sophomore season. Oh, Clayton sneaking down the left side of the lane to lay it in. I like the read there by Walter Clayton Jr.
They're going to pressure him. He's going to have to drive to the basket, so I like it.
Adu jumps to catch top of the arc, works to his left, hands it off. Knox, drive and kick to the corner. Thero for 3, side iron, won't go. Rebound Chinyelu, and he's knocked down. Another foul on the Razorbacks. John Calipari says, no, my man was cleared out. Carter Knox picks up his 3rd foul now, and he'll come out. And John L. Davis, the grad student from Gary, Indiana, and Florida Atlantic checks in.
Arkansas has hit 1 3 tonight. They hit it probably on the second possession of the game. I think it was 5-0.
It was 5-0, wasn't it? Yes. That was the 3.
That was the 3.
That was the 3.
DJ Wagner hit it right in front of us.
33-27. Florida leads it. Chest pass to Martin coming off the down screen. Takes the dribble outside the three-point line. Now moving to the right side of the floor. Now quick give to Con. Top of the arc. Dribbles left. Fakes the dribble handoff. And flips the wing left to Clayton. Dribbles back to the top of the arc. Guarded by Davis. Somehow throws it into Condon, who was grabbed on the leg. Foul on the play here. Charge to Arkansas's Boogie Fland. He was in a mismatch, and the Gators recognized it. 2 now on Fland.
Arkansas switching the down screen. We had a good advantage and nice patience from our guys, letting Condon get set down there.
3rd foul of the half already against the Razorbacks. 18-15 on the clock. Clayton just gets it in, lobs it out between the rings to Condon. Condon dribbles 1 time, needs some help. Richard comes to take it in the right front court. Dribbles to the top of the arc, he picks up his dribble. Goes high-low, underneath Condon, catches, fouled on the shot, no call, missed the shot. Rebound Arkansas, Fland on the gas to the other end, got to the rim, walled off. Here comes Thero to take it from him. Pops up, shoots right to the rim, missed a bunny. Callan, the Hogs thought he was fouled. Clayton drives to the left wing. Layup high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Wagner, so no harm. Long outlet pass to Flan, caught wing left, and Martin closed out early and blocked him. Foul on Elijah Martin, stops play at 17:37.
Rubin with, well, I didn't see it very well, but he must have had his hands up enough for them not to call it. And it was a big play because it would have been his fourth foul if they did call it.
You're right about that. I didn't even think about that. And then Thero missed it when Cheney realized, hey, I might be in a problem. He backed off, right? So he had a wide open look. He missed. Rubin goes out. Thomas Houck in for his first run of the second half. Into Adu on the left wing. Handed off to Wagner. They'll clear out for him. Crossover dribble. Takes Houck to the foul line. Pass wing right. Kicked out of bounds by the Gators. That should put the shot clock back at 20 now for Arkansas. Must not have ruled it a kick. Just out of bounds.
Great defense from Thomas. Matched up on Wagner. Cut him off. And Arkansas fortunate we kicked it out of bounds.
Inbound goes to Flan. It's Adu at the top of the arc. Down the left side of the lane. Foul. Should have been an offensive foul. Condon gets knocked down. It's going to be a blocking foul, I think, on Condon. And they're going to rule maybe in the act of shooting, too. Fouls on Condon, his third. And they're going to call that the gather.
Shooting. That was unbelievable. Coach Golden beside himself, and I have to agree. I don't know what they saw.
Now, Adu at the line to our left. And Rasheed Wallace on line one again. Missed free throw.
Coach Golden.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie call there.
Adu at the line here with one more coming. He is 1 for 3. And make it 1 for 4. Missed them both. The rebound's off Thero's head and grabbed by Richard. Clayton on the bounce here. Drifting to his left. Lobs into a crowd. That's fumbled out of bounds and off Arkansas. They threw to Condon, who was defended by 2 Razorbacks on the left block. 19 to shoot.
Flan had him fronted. Wagner was playing on the weak side. Did a good job getting in help position and probably kicking himself for not stealing that ball.
Yeah, Wagner's 6'4". It's not like there's a tremendous mismatch there. Martin flips it in off the left sideline to Walter Clayton. Looks to the near bench for the play call. Drives right to the Condon screen. Turns the corner. Down the lane. Lobs it up. Condon was late. He had to catch it on the way down. Out to Martin. Wing left three's down. Elijah Martin's got his third three-pointer of the day. And the Gators enjoy their largest lead now at 9. 36-27. 16:48 to go second half. Davis, pitch and catch with Adu. Davis gets under the goal. He's left of the iron. Wraparound pass into the right corner. And a dribble drive by Richmond. Beg your pardon, Wagner draws a foul. So that's going to be on Elijah Martin. And now each side, beg your pardon, 4 fouls for Florida, 3 for Arkansas. They both had 3, but that's not the case. And that's 3 on Elijah Martin. Arkansas has not had a player foul out at all this year. It's the first time in their program history through 15 games. Wagner holding at the top of the arc. Sends a pass to his right. Here's Flan out of the right front court. Drive and kick to Adu at the top of the arc. Down the lane and hammered. 15th foul on Florida. This one's on Thomas Houck.
Arkansas is flirting with the bonus. We're not even to the first media timeout yet.
You're right.
It's going to be a lot of free throws this second half.
The game wasn't in the mud already. Woo. It's going to be a slushy finish here in Fayetteville.
Arkansas's got 3, so got a few quick fouls as well.
Adu at the line to our left, knocks this one down. He's got one more coming. So Arkansas was 5 for 23 from downtown last game. Lee mentioned earlier they're not taking as many today. 1 for 7 thus far.
They are 27% shooting from the field for the game. I mean, 9 for 34. Talk about 2 back-to-back defensive performances we've had, Sean. I mean,
I think the Gators figured it out last Saturday. What would it take to achieve the goals that they have in front of them? And defense back to the top of the list. Condon checks out for the Gators. Alexis in.
Arkansas extending that pressure again. They've shown this a few times throughout the game, and this one looks like they may even be a bit more aggressive.
Into Martin. Picked up by Wagner back there. Martin gets across in time. Crowd is restless here in Fayetteville. Martin picks it up, center jump circle. Throws in the horn set. The man on the right. That's Howe coming off the right high post. Pivots 360. Basically hands it to Alexis. Sam pitches to his left. Clayton drives to the rack. Lay it up. No good. Foul on the play. It's gotten loud enough in here that it's hard to pick up a whistle at times. This will be another foul on Boogie Fland, and it will be his third. And 2 free throws for Walter Clayton Jr.
We couldn't get anything going on offense there. Arkansas made us fight just to get it across half, and then we had to fight to get the post touch, the high post entry. Fortunately, Walter felt the pressure, just drove past this guy late.
First free throw is good. That means Walter Clayton now has 8 points in the game, eclipsing the 7 he had against Tennessee on Tuesday at home. Walter came into the game 7th in scoring in the Southeastern Conference. And he knocks down both free throws, and Todd Golden quickly got Aberdeen to the table in time to give Elijah Martin a bit of a break here. And this is a smart sub, 16:01 on the clock. He'll get a brief rest here and then the full timeout.
And he's got the 3 fouls too, so.
Fland, bounce pass, right of the lane. Here's Thero into the paint and muscling into Hauk. Went right for the contact and is fouled on a circus reverse layup.
On the road, Arkansas, one of the tougher places to play. I mean, there's a lot of people here today, even in the snow. This place holds about 20,000.
Yeah. Gators have lost 2 straight here. The last win for Florida here was 2019. The only time the Gators and the Razorbacks will play this year. As Thero splits the free throws, and thankfully that rebound tapped to Aberdeen to give the Gators the basketball. So 1-point trip there for the Razorbacks. 8-point advantage for Florida's Alexa catches coming off the right high post. Hands it to Walter Clayton. Screen down. Hauk frees up Richard to catch on the near wing. Posting up now. Hauk receives a bounce pass. 8 to shoot. Hauk to the foul line with his back to the goal. Back to Richard on the near wing. Flips it to Hauk. 3-ball wing right. Off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Alexis. Second chance opportunity. Gators have 12 second chance points on the day. Clayton rip through move. Drives around Alexis' screen. Draws 2 defenders right of the lane. Lobs to an open Alexis. Grabbed on his way up. No foul called. Grab dismissed. Goes back up and scores. Nice job. Very good possession for the Gators.
Great possession. Walter with patience let Sam Alexis get to the rim before he threw that lob pass.
Largest lead now for Florida. First double-digit lead on either side, 40-30. Chest pass to the left wing. Driving off the catch. Wagner shovels underneath. Thero's open. He was hiding in the dunker spot and steps right to the rim to flush it.
Walt beat middle. Too easy of a drive for Wagner. He gets to the paint, makes the easy pass for the dunk.
40-32. And Clayton will bring it up, guarded by Fland, who's up personally in his space. Clayton picks it up and sends it all the way across the left side of the front court to Aberdeen. Alexis pops out to catch between the circles. One dribble, give it to Richard. Richard steps right for 3. Front iron, glass, no good. Rebound, John L. Davis. Nelly will bring it up. Davis, left-hand dribble, gets by Richard down the left side of the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off Aberdeen. Yep, it was off Aberdeen. It'll stay with Arkansas, baseline left. Thero goes out for Arkansas. And Adu returns.
Arkansas, I don't know. We don't have a number here, but they've missed quite a few layups there at the rim in transition.
Yeah, I mean, look at points in the paint, partner. 22-10 Gators. Out of a double, long skip pass over the wing right. Davis for 3, that's off the mark. I mean, long, and a weak side rebound for Walter Clayton Jr. 1 for 8 now with the Razorbacks from 3. Blocking foul. Called as Aberdeen was uncertain with the ball top of the arc, and below it came the foul here on Arkansas.
I think Denzel wanted to shoot that too because Davis fell down. He had a wide open 3.
Foul on John L. Davis, his second. fifth team foul on the Razorbacks, 13:51 to go in the half. Aberdeen off the sideline into Clayton front court left. Alexis will catch his pass top of the arc. Cutters around him. Alexis gives it to Clayton, who turns around the screen. Clayton picks it up on the right elbow. Up top, Richard for three. Got it right off the top of the arc. Will Richard knocks it down, and the Gators lead it 43-32.
Beautiful. I want to see a replay of that play. Coach was right in front of us. We couldn't see the action, but it was nice developing play. Will Richard wide open at the top of the key.
30-second timeout called by Arkansas. This will be stretched to a full. Richard's three is the last bucket of this game. That was the last possession going to the timeout. Did you see anything on the replay that...
It looked like it was maybe a late developing set, not specifically called, but Thomas Houck did a good job going down, setting a down screen for Will Richard, who floats up to the top of the key, and just good vision and feel from Walter to find him.
Richard missed his first 5 3-point attempts. He's 1 for 6, has 7 points on the day. Arkansas ball out of their own timeout. Flan with the dribble, drifting to his right, takes it above the right foul line extended. Chest pass to Wagner, top of the arc. He drives in the paint on Clayton, runs it up and in. Tough shot. DJ Wagner knocks it down. So they get a bucket out of the timeout to make it a 9-point affair. Alexis comes off the horn set, catches. Houck circles around him. Alexis trying to go backdoor to Clayton, who's held at the elbow. And that, my friends, will be the 6th team foul on Arkansas. Foul on Boogie Flan. I want to say that's his 4th.
Both teams in the bonus now. 13 minutes to go of the game.
After this inbound.
Inbound.
3rd on Flan, their point guard. Aberdeen, Clayton, Alexis, Houck, and Richard on the floor for the Gators. Davis will come in and get Flan out. Nope. Yeah, John Calipari says yes. Flan comes out with 3 fouls. Flan was hot early and quiet since. Inbound to Richard on the left wing. Richard after 2 bounces, turns, feeds the post. Alexis block left, bump into Adu. Turns over the right shoulder, missed it left of the rim. Foul on the Gators trying to clear out for the miss. Thomas Houck picks up his 4th foul, and they'll go all the way to the other end of the floor to shoot in the bonus.
That hurts too, because now with Tommy with 4, he's got to be conscious of those fouls.
Yeah.
And he's played so hard. He's been a huge spark off the bench. Coach not wasting any time here, taking Thomas out and also sending in Elijah Martin, Ruben Chinyelu, and who was that?
Alex Condon.
Yep.
Alexis, Houck, Richard come off. 12:51 to go. Boy, it just seems like we've got forever still in this ball game. And Thero at the free throw line to our left. Hits the front end. One more free throw coming. You know, another weird stat that's on the line here today is the number 70. The Gators have scored 70 or more points in 16 straight games dating back to last season. That's tied for the 2nd longest streak of that nature. That is in jeopardy with the Gators only having 43 on the board, and now the lead is 7, 43-36. Clayton brings it up after the made free throws. Guarded by Wagner all the way out near the center jump circle. Clayton with his back to the defender. Turn, throws the wing right for Aberdeen. Off the jab step and a screen. Sinking Condon wants it in the post. Aberdeen instead of Chinyelu. Goes high-low inside to Condon. Shoots and scores off the catch. And Alex Condon, who is scoreless until right now, has his first bucket of the day.
That was a great pass from Ruben, too. He had a little bit of pressure when he threw that high-low.
Ball deflected in the backcourt. Almost a steal for the Gators. 12:10 to go in the second half. Wagner, pick and roll here. Thero off the short roll, catches, dumps in corner right, knocks for 3. Rim, top backboard, no good. Rebound loose in the paint. Bodies go down. Thero trying to grab it. And he did, and he drew a Gators foul on the play.
It looked like it was Elijah dove on top of Thero, and that's 4 on Elijah now if it's on him. So we've got serious foul trouble.
On to Thero out of Pittsburgh at the line to our left. Free throw good. Thero, first overall in the SEC in field goal percentage. He's 2 for 6 today from the field. Arkansas, 28% shooting as a team. One more free throw coming. what Arkansas has leaned on here a little bit is the fact that they've gone the line now for attempts 19 and 20 with this trip for Thero, and they've knocked down 14 of 19 so far.
Got to defend here without fouling, too. Don't send Arkansas to the free throw line.
And Thero knocks down both. 7-point ball game. Clayton to bring it across, flying by Wagner. Clayton flips it to Condon in the horn set. Condon above the left high post goes backdoor catch made by Richard, and he spins home a reverse layup. What a play by Will Richard. A nice assist for Condon as well.
Will is so good at the reverse layup.
It's his
He
shot.
makes the most spectacular layups.
47-38. I don't see him working on it.
No,
It just
got a good
happens.
feel.
Davis for three on top. Iron glass, no good. Rebound, tip in, twice missed. Once by Knox, another by Adu, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Baseline left, and Arkansas is going to get another crack at this thing.
You could not come closer to scoring without scoring. I mean, both of those looked like they were going down.
Into Thero on the left wing. Puts his head down, drives, trying to go around. Chinyelu may have been blocked by Chinyelu. Condon with a loose ball, hands it to Clayton. Eyes forward, brings it up the right side of the floor. Dumps it corner right. Aberdeen open three. Air ball. And a foul on the floor against Arkansas. They shoved Chinyelu, who was going for the rebound. The foul is going to be against Thero. That'll be his third.
Wow. Denzel had a wide open corner three that I'm sure he would like to shoot over.
Right in front of his own bench. Says we're looking to our right. All of a sudden, Denzel, I see him catch it, and then he disappeared as the entire Gators bench was rising out of their chairs, anticipating a make.
We just, maybe when we rose, a little wind pushed the ball over the baskets.
Sure. 5 for 21 of the Gators from downtown. Ruben Chinyelu at the line to our right. Rare for him. Missed the front end of a one in the bonus. Ruben's only 7th free throw attempt in his last 9 games. There's still 47-38 Florida, 11 minutes remaining. From the right wing, Flan drives, teardrop off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Condon. Another miss of the paint for Arkansas. Looks the man off. Aberdeen drives off a crossover and lays it in. Good read. Aberdeen again, big off the bench here, second straight game. I know that's only his second bucket, but he's affected the game in other ways. Wagner dribbles along the foul line, throws to Davis on the right wing. Through Adu, now a handoff to Flan, sinking. Adu catches and dunks. They lost him.
Free dive for the rim, coming off the pick and roll. The whole side was cleared out too, so it's tough for the help defense to be there.
49-40, 3-ball, wing right, Clayton off the rim, no good. Rebound weak side for John L. Davis. John L. Davis hands it off to Flan, holding here front court left at his waistband. Bounces through 2 to Adu. Off the foul line, quick pass to Brazil in the right corner. He'll quickly send it back uphill. Wagner will drive, dish in the lane, catch and a dunk by Adu.
That's just too easy for Wagner to drive like that. I mean, he's no threat to shoot it right there. You just can back up and force him to hit a shot.
Gators have owned the paint, and Arkansas has missed some clean looks in the color, but man, these last two right there, high percentage shots. They're going to allow Walter Clayton Jr. to tie his right shoe before inbounding the ball. But Arkansas has cut it to 7 again. 49-42 with 9:58 to play. Aberdeen throws it in to Clayton. And the last Clayton to bring it across here with Flan picking him up on the Razorback logo. Clayton advances it through the center jump circle. 9:46 to play. Richard cuts, nothing there. Behind him, Houck comes to the left wing and catches. Houck dribbles around the circle, hands it off, right foul line extended to Richard. 2 bounces to the edge of the key. Pivots 360, dump it in. Houck catches right low post, shoots, and they're going to count it. That ball was goaltended. And a foul. Wow. Oh, Arkansas can't believe it.
That's twice. It may have been Brazil on both of them. Hits the backboard trying to block that shot, and you miss the ball, you hit the backboard, it counts.
Yep, and the foul is on DJ Wagner, who's beside himself. So a possible three-point play for the Gators. They are going to take a look here. So we stop with 9:33 to go. The question is it one free throw with a bucket made, or is it no basket and 2 free throws? Nonetheless, a scoring opportunity for the Gators. So they'll take the goaltend away. So it'll be 49-42 Florida, and Thomas Houck at the line to our right.
He's making a big impact.
He has not scored since the first half. First free throw, good. Ooh, a lot of iron, and then rattled home for Thomas Houck. Very good golfer. Played football and volleyball too. And he knocks down both free throws. Houck has 8 points, 7 rebounds in the contest. So 51-42, a 2-point trip, not a 3 as it could have been. Adu tried to go backdoor to Davis. They fumbled it, and it's off the leg of Davis and out of bounds, and Richards the man that forced the turnover.
Will is so good at getting his hands on balls, especially on handoffs like that. The guard thinks he's got an easy catch on a handoff, but Will has those long arms, reaches in, and just knocks it away.
Go gadget arms. For those of you of a certain age.
I remember those.
51-42, Clayton on the dribble here. Goes for the lob underneath the rim. Houck took his eyes off of it and couldn't save it from going out of bounds. He fumbled it.
It looked like he felt like he was going to need a pass, so he looked at Rubin, but the defense wasn't there. He would have had a layup. That's twice we've had, 3 times really, we ran that play. We're trying to get an entry pass into the elbow, and we send the guy back door. One of them was with Walter, 2 with Thomas.
9:05 to go in the second half as Wagner's on the dribble here, top of the arc for Arkansas. Arkansas trying to avoid going 0-3 to start league play. Driving the lane, draws a foul. Foul on Walter Clayton. Stops play with 9 minutes to go. John Calipari never started the conference 0-2 in Kentucky. 0-2 here, and they're at LSU on Tuesday. Gators go home to face Missouri. 9 o'clock tip-off on Tuesday night at the O-Dome. Lee will nap.
Get a few extra shots up.
A few hundred extra shots up. Wagner hits the front end. They're in the bonus and have been since the 15:50 mark of the second half.
And we'll be in the double bonus starting the next foul.
Yeah, you're right.
Onward.
It's the only thing keeping Arkansas afloat. Having shot 28% from the field for the game. 27% of the second half. Second free throw. In and out. Rebound, Will Richard. 51-43 Florida. We're underneath 9 minutes to play. Gators trying to get their first road win in the conference of the season. Clayton dribbles left of the screen. Pick and pop with Houck, who catches and hands it off to Richard. Richard bumped as he enters the lane. Spins, shoots, and hits a fader off the left elbow.
Will Richard or Elijah Martin? I mean, I think Elijah taught him that turnaround this week here.
Richard, the second Gator in double figures. He has 11. This is a quiet Bud Walton Arena right now. 53-43 Florida. Fland on the bounce here, left wing. Goes to Adu, cutting, Fland to the rim. Pass catch, shoots, missed a bunny, got his own miss. Flips it out to Wagner, up top, contested 3. No dunk follow by Thero. He's in the cylinder, but there was no call. 2's better than 3 at that end. 53-45. Aberdeen lost the dribble. Stolen by Wagner. Wagner dribbles to the other end, jumps into the defender, lays it in. They'll wave off the second chance bucket. 2 free throws. The line to our left on the other side of a timeout. And that is going to be on Chinyelu. And the Gators now will have 2 in foul trouble. Chinyelu with 4, Martin with 4. We step aside. 7:55 to go in the second half. DJ Wagner at the line to our left, the grandson of Louisville legend Milt Wagner. The son of DeJuan Wagner. First free throw is good. Dad played for John Calipari at Memphis. Second free throw for DJ Wagner. Missed it. Rebound Condon. Here we go. 7-point game, 7:50 to play. Clayton bounce pass to Richard in the right front court. Turns, feeds Condon immediately, right wing. Reset to Houck, top of the arc. Flaring, catching. Richard gets in the paint, dumps into the corner. Martin quickly out to Houck again. Houck gets into the key, feeds Condon. Condon to the left wing, 6 to shoot. Hand off to Will Richard. Back to Condon, 3 to shoot. Block left, goes up top. Houck angle left 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Adu for Arkansas.
Took a while, but Tommy had a nice open look from 3.
He did. We need to stop now. Brazil comes out to catch. Left foul line extended, just above that. Into Thero, who pushed off after the catch and shoots left of the lane to score. Mid-range down for Arkansas. They've cut it to 5. And now you're in range where they can hurt you with free throw trips. Clayton picks it up, throws to Martin. Martin cut across to catch. Left wing 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brazil. The Gators have led by as many as 11 on a couple of different occasions. That lead now down to 5 at 53-48. Flan draws 2, drifting to his left with a dribble. Pass to Adu, top of the arc, handed back to Flan, same spot. Outside to Thero. Thero to the rim, hammered by Condon. Condon swatted his shot away. Ty Golden says no on the foul. Wait a minute, did they call that on Will Richard? How?
No, I don't know. They called that on Will?
Yes.
I guess, yeah, Will did. He hand-checked him on the drive. But if they're going to call it on Will, I think it's not shooting. I think it was on the drive.
Yeah, but they're in the double bonus now.
I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. I forgot about that. You know, who could remember that they've called 15,000 fouls this half?
Let's let that sit right there. A lot of whistles today. Thero at the line to our left, missed the front end. Thero is 7 of 9 at the free throw line. One more opportunity coming. Gators lead 53-48, 6:29 to go. Under Todd Golden, the Gators, when leading with 5 minutes to play, are 47-5. 2 missed free throws. Condon rebounds for the Gators. What a break. Meanwhile, the Gators haven't scored in 2 minutes and 14 seconds and counting. Clayton drives the right slot. Lay it up. Knocked away. Shot block for Adu. To the right wing. Wagner drives to the rim and dunks it in with the left hand. And timeout, Ty Golden. This game was at the end of the first half.
And free throws a big reason for that. I mean, Arkansas has not shot them well in the second half, but they've taken 18 to our 6. They've hit 11 of 18. We've hit 5 of 6.
That's just in the half alone.
That's just in the half alone.
Boy.
Rebound, free throw margin for the game, 26 to 10 to Arkansas, 12 for us.
The 7-0 run for Arkansas has the Gators on their heels. 6 minutes to play. Alexis comes out to catch above the three-point line. Dribbles once. Pass a short one to Clayton. Tipped. Grabbed by Clayton. Sends a wing left to Richard. Cutting and catching as Alexis left of the lane. Bump against Adu. They double him. He throws out of it to the left wing. Richard, step back jumper, baseline left. No good. Rebound punch in the air by Condon, saved. Through Martin to Clayton. Up top for 3. Good. He got it. What a shot by Walter Clayton. Oh, the Gators needed that. And Clayton delivers deep in the shot clock.
Coming off an offensive rebound too, Sean. Get wide open looks typically off those rebounds.
56-50 Florida, 5:20 to go in the ball game. Flan on the dribble between the circles, drives left of a screen. Coming out to catch now is Adu. He'll work to the left side of the floor, looks inside for Thero. Bounce pass toward him, deflected by Richard. Ball loose and stolen by the Gators. Martin's got it, and his outlet pass is knocked away out of bounds off Boogie Fland. So you can't get on the break, but the Gators get another steal, their 4th of the ball game, and we'll have it with 5:03 to go, meaning they'll be leading with 5 minutes to play. And this season, the Gators are 13-0 when leading with 5 minutes to go.
Will again getting his hands in there, causing a turnover.
Arkansas 1-4 when down at the 5-minute mark. Clayton dribbles the left wing, launches a three, no good. Scramble for the rebound in the opposite corner, won by Clayton, who tapped it to Condon. He is crashed into by, I think, Thero here. There is a foul. Yeah, it's Thero. And Alex Condon will go to the line to add to his 2 points today and 10 rebounds.
What a rebound from Will. I mean, that ball was clearly going out of bounds. Will did not have position for it. He faked like he was going inside, created a lane to run and chase down that rebound.
Each team has 15 rebounds in this half, but the Gators are plus 9 for the game. And rebounding margin, Condon at our right, raises, shoots, got the first. 65% free throw shooter. $57.50. One more coming for the Gators. Both go in for Alex Condon. So what was a 3-point game is now an 8-point advantage for Florida. 4:48 to play. Flan flips into the left front court. Brazil drives to the wing, leaves it for Thero. Thero misses a baseline jumper for 2 off the near side. Cleared by the Gators. Outlet pass to Condon, who catches and dunks. And there's your Florida Dairy Farmers dunk of the game. The Gators bench erupts here as the Gators go up by 10. 7-0 run to answer the 7-0 Arkansas run. Second straight game, a low-scoring affair by Florida standards. This may be their lowest scoring output for the year. We'll see. 73 would be the fewest points scored by the Gators this season. It is 60-50, 4:33 to play. This is a grinding Gators basketball team, one that you saw on Tuesday against Tennessee, and you said to me, I think they've taken another step.
That intensity has carried them tonight.
Thero sends it wing left. Flan on the catch. Pops it to Brazil. Same side of the floor. Back to Flan. Flan drives. He lobbed it toward his teammate who wasn't ready for it. And he somehow saved it weak side to Thero, who's fouled right at the rim.
I don't even think Razorbacks saw Thero. He got lucky on that save.
Missouri won today, 75-66. They win at home over Vanderbilt. We'll see the Missouri Tigers on Tuesday night in Gainesville. Auburn got a road win today. An injury, though, to Janai Broom. We'll see how that goes. The Bruce Pearl's team won at South Carolina, 66-63. Tennessee and Texas just underway, 6-6 there in Austin. And after free throws made by Arkansas, it's 60-52 Florida. Clayton, bullied, grabbed behind the half-court stripe, recovers, drives to the left baseline, leaves it for Elijah Martin, sends it up top to Condon. Driving kick back to Martin for 3, bombs away. Down it goes for Elijah Martin from just left of the top of the arc. 63-52. Adu shovels it back to Flan. He's trying to answer. He leans into a 3 and draws contact.
And that's Elijah's
5 on Elijah Martin. If it weren't for free throws, this would be a blowout today. First free throws good. 20 of the 53 Arkansas points have come at the free throw line.
And they haven't even shot him particularly well, 69%.
So 3 free throw opportunity for Flan. He's knocked down the first 2.
That was a big foul there.
It was.
Elijah just runs past him. Picked up his 5th. Tough way to pick up your 5th.
The Gators' leading scorer on the day is done. And Flan knocks down all 3 free throws. So back to an 8-point game now. Full-court pressure. Aberdeen looking, gets it into Condon, who's fouled. I mean, Brazil fouled him about 4 times.
I mean, what a
as Condon was coming from the right side of the floor to the near side.
That was a terrible foul from Brazil. I mean, Condon was not in a good spot. He probably secures the ball, but he won't be in a good spot to bring it up the floor. I don't know why he fouls, but I'll take it.
I'm with you.
It made it tough for us to get it in right there. We were close to 5 seconds.
I was just going to say, if he doesn't foul, it might be a turnover just on its own. And Condon at the line to our right. These are big. And he had a little hitch in his giddy up, and he missed and rattles out. It was just a hair of hesitation as he was getting set to shoot the free throw. Condon with just 6 points today. Had 12 against Tennessee on Tuesday. But he splits the pair here. 64-55 Florida. 3:40 to go. Florida has 2 timeouts. Arkansas just 1 timeout remaining. Flan drives to the left wing. Stops, shoots on the SEC logo. It got deflected. It's well short of the rim and cleared by Florida. Outlet pass to Richard. Richard going right to the rack. Lays it up, and it's blocked by Brazil. No foul. Good shot blocked by Brazil. Loose ball ahead for Arkansas to Adu. Throws out of the color. Left wing for Brazil. Drives, and a bump foul here as he works toward the paint. And that's going to be 5 on Chinyelu. So 2 Gators have fouled out.
I thought it may have been Alex who picked that one up, but
2 points, 7 rebounds for Chinyelu today. Done here with 3:15 to go.
we're watching that 70 number, Sean. I think he's got a pretty good shot to get there now.
3:15 to go. Needs 6. If the Gators get the 70, this is going back to the stat that we shared with you a little bit ago. If the Gators get the 70, it'll be 17 straight games. Dating back to last year, they've scored 70 or more. That'll be the longest streak of scoring 70 or more since, hold yourself, December of 1977. The Gators from December of 76 to December of 77 went 26 straight games scoring 70 or more. Second free throw, no good. Rebound all the way out to the center jump circle where it's grabbed by 2, 1 on each side. Looked like a video game coming out of there. Arrow belongs to Arkansas. Richard got tied up with Thero on the play. So in a sense, the Gators unable to take advantage of that missed free throw. Arkansas has not scored a field goal in 3 minutes. Flan drives left slot, climbs Condon, runner at the rim, no good. Loose ball for Richard, on the gas to the other end. And in the paint, he is fouled. They got enough bodies back to pop Richard above the restricted area. This will be on Thero, and he's done. That's his 5th. And so Arkansas gets a player disqualified for the first time this year.
Will's had a huge impact on this game. He's had a solid game, 11 points, 8 rebounds, but he's done a lot of things that haven't shown up. He's chased down a lot of loose balls. Good job going after offensive rebounds. He's had some deflections on the defensive end that have caused some turnovers, and he was a big key in our 7-0 run once Arkansas had cut the lead down to 3.
He splits the free throws, and Richard could get his first double-double here of his career at Florida. Pump fake, off the catch, Knox drives from the right angle. Angling across the lane, running shot, no good. And the Gators will make a new play call here as Clayton brings it across. This is a wrinkle to a normal set. 2:40 to go. Clayton into the paint, freezes at the logo, reaches for his shot. It's knocked out of his hands, no good. Brazil off that block, sends it ahead to Flan. Tees up a 3 straight away. Ooh, got it. Boogie Flan, who was quiet from an early good start, has been fouled on a 3-point shot, made all 3 free throws, and he buries a 3 here. And a timeout has been called with 2:25 to go. So we're not done yet. This is a 7-point ball game, still very much in the balance. Full court pressure by the Razorbacks. Aberdeen gliding along the baseline, trying to get it in. Chest pass does so to Richard, and back through Aberdeen it finds Clayton, who will advance the pass half court. 2:17 to play. Clayton picks it up, bounce pass above the right elbow to Condon. Condon pushes it right back out to Clayton near the center jump circle. Condon slips the screen, sinking, clears out, driving. Clayton comes to find a pass for Condon, who catches and scores a 3 from up top. He had already slipped the screen and then cut back out on the drive.
Amazing.
What a play. Boy, that's a huge 3 for Alex Condon. The Gators have 8 threes in the game. 1:50 to go. Gators by 10. Knox for 3. Can't answer. Rebound Walter Clayton Jr.
A huge shot from Alex right there on the three. Tommy and Alex both at over 40% from three on the season.
Clayton spins with the dribble, throws out of the circle to give to Hauk. Right back to Clayton, top of the arc. Walter takes the dribble to the left side of the floor. It's Connon, fake dribble handoff, turns down the lane, right to the rack, and lays it up and in. 5 straight for Alex Condon, and a timeout on the floor. That's his 5th career and 3rd of the season. And Richards got a chance to get a double-double himself. Gators defending here. Little zone trap here out of the timeout. Brazil and Arkansas trying to break it and do because Hauk made contact with Knox as they were trying to get it across half court. So close.
I think it looked like a pretty clean steal to me, but that's Tommy's 5th. We've had 3 guys foul out tonight.
Denver Parlors to our right. I'd be curious to know the last time the Gators had 3 players foul out and do it in a win.
2016, according to Denver Parlor.
Good grief. So Hauk is done, and he was such a huge impact. He had 6.6 rebounds in the first half. That game in 2016, Lee Humphrey was at Orlando against Seton Hall. Chioza, Hill, and Robinson all fouled out of that game for the Gators.
Wow. Good work, Mr. Egan.
Everybody asks sometimes, how do you and Lee know this, that, and the other? We get help. We get Egan. We get Parley.
Got the best in the business with us.
Knox to the line to our left. These are in the double bonus. First one's good. Second one's good. Gators lead by 10 with 1:14 to go. Knox with 4 points. He started today, the freshman out of Tampa Catholic. Full court press by the Razorbacks. Clayton flips it to Aberdeen, who brings it across with the right-hand dribble. Aberdeen now active with the dribble, just inside half court on their Razorbacks logo. 14 to shoot, 1 minute to play. Alexis comes out, clear out some room. Aberdeen drives down the lane, layup high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Adu. Arkansas would advance it up the right side to Flan. Step back deep, 3 off the wing. Iron, no. Rebound weak side, Adu. Flip it back to Flan, who throws it to Wagner. Contested 3 angle left, short. And it's grabbed by Sam Alexis to Clayton, ahead to Aberdeen. Aberdeen will pull it back out. They'll kill some clock here, and they'll spread the floor with 27 seconds to go. 19 to shoot, and Florida, leading by 10, is going to go to 15-1.
And it is quiet.
It is quiet. 19,200 earlier. Aberdeen drives now down the right side of the lane, stops, pump fake right into Adu, and a foul on Adu. Stops play with 10.8 seconds left. And Denzel Aberdeen will go to the line at our right. He started that possession front court left. And worked his way all the way around. So basically what you say, right block is where he ended up?
Right block, good pump fake. Chance to get a 12-point victory here.
First trip to the line today for Denzel Aberdeen. Win number 55 for Tom Gordon. Free throw good for Aberdeen. Gators will go to 2-1 in conference play. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Adu. We'll get it to Flan. We'll see if he shoots. Yep, deep left angle 3. Bank shots in with 4.3 to go. All the Gators have to do now is inbound, secure it. They do not even have to get across half court. Full court pressure into Sam Alexis. Arkansas will not foul, and you can chop this one up for the Gators. 71-63 is the final. Florida wins in Fayetteville for the first time since 2019.